Hello and welcome to the RA Tour sprint race. Soft tyres, 15 minutes, no tyre wear, no fuel wear. We're at Gran and we're off to a ripper start there from P2, challenging around the outside, and P3 comes through to P2, challenging up the inside. P1 all the way back into P3 all of a sudden. I say all the way back, he's right there, so Gov here just gets a really poor start in the McLaren, and it's not his fault, it's the McLaren's fault, just doesn't get off the line. Just gets driven around the outside of, but straight onto the bumper, washed, aka King Ears. So this race is hosted by RaceAsylum. You can join in if you like. Great bunch of asylumees coming down here into the infamous hairpin at the bottom of the hill. Can't say it was that clean in the back. Steward's investigation, I can't comment. Sorry. So we'll just forget about that stuff. Really close racing here at the front. There's nothing really much between us in terms of qualifying time. Gov actually trounced us by getting a 0.3 of a second faster than all of us, so no, we can do it though, so we're just hanging with him really. The little McGann here is actually pretty damn good around the corners, tight and twisties here, and it doesn't actually suffer that badly on the main straights because you get a decent run off the last corner. It's got enough get up and go to get going. Gov is absolutely on the bumper, sniffing the bumper of the McGann. So I'm trying to pull away here. This is my worst section. I don't know whether my line was quite right or whether maybe the car. I'll blame it on the car because I'm a driver, so it was the car's fault. Citroen is no good. So the Renault's chasing me down, pulling me in. But Gov and this McLaren, although it's got a terrible start, it has speed and power down the straight. You just look at this, it's at least a mile away at the moment, and it is coming rip-snorting through, jumping onto the back of Wash, aka King Ears, fakes the inside, goes to the outside, actually lifts off the gas, and just a perfect textbook manoeuvre around the outside. I mean, we just got to see it again back from my view. Some blue flames for good effect, and just drove around the outside, no problem whatsoever. I reckon Wash gave it to him. Just look, yeah, he broke a little bit early. I think he just gave it to him, really. No offense, Gov, but you know, I'm leading here or not. Yeah, so we're down the hill again. So you can see the field slowly starting to spread out a little bit. First, second, third, and then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, all in a bit of a pack. They come screaming down the hill and slamming on the brakes. Bright red rotors. And just one lap, he's caught up. Just fast forward there. I think this is actually lap 3. Managed to get a little bit of a breakaway from P3 there. And yet this crazy McLaren and its power down the back straight and a bit of a slipstream. You can better believe it's going to pull in 0.5 of a second. He tries to round the outside, but not this time. Wise to it. Didn't really have to move over, kept my line, keep the speed up through the corner, but now he is absolutely on my back bumper. This is going to be gnarly coming down into the hairpin, I can tell you that. Go defensive. He goes to the outside. He's going to drive around the outside. Like, surely not. Jump on the power as early as I can, don't push him too wide. Great respect here. We've got like half a car width between the two of us. Round the outside, round the outside, round the inside, round the outside, round the inside, round the inside. That was pretty good of Gov to let me through there, back through actually. So we'll look at it again and you can see what happened. Gov's right on the back bumper. And he can tell I'm going to go defensive here. Goes straight to the outside, I go straight to the inside. A little bit unsteady, keep it nice and tight. We're basically even on the power on the way out. I get ahead, but it's a left-hander and it's one of those crazy double headers, so I'm just going to lose out here. But I try and tuck it in and burst on through here, just see that he's gone a little bit wide. He definitely checked up and let me through there. So thank you, Gov. That was racing room, but that was an excellent bit of racing. I can tell you that. I mean, if you ever want to know how to race side by side, Gov is the man that you can do it with, no matter where you're racing him. He knows how wide his car is, he knows how to push you hard, but he also shows you a lot of respect, and I think he felt that that dive coming a little bit. I get a little bit of overlap here. It wasn't that bad, but she was borderline. If that was in the daily lobby, he would have just turned in carnage straight into the wall. Probably would have spun in front of me. Something would have happened. So kudos to you, Gov. So we're back to regularly screened program now, back out in front. But Gov is just right there. That's his worst corner, right? So every time I came round the lap, coming out onto this bridge, I'd be able to gap him by maybe 0.3 of a second. Took a bit of a different line, but it's not saying it's bad. Maybe that's the McLaren just got caught between gears, don't know. I'm going to blame Gov instead of the car, because I can blame the car, but Gov can't, because he's my competitor, so he just got it wrong. Now, don't ask about what just happened in the background. It's a steward's matter. I can't comment any further on it. Needless to say, that shouldn't be happening. Slugsy. Just putting it out there. Anyway, Gov is absolutely going to try around. Send it round the outside. He's in front, but too far in front, in fact. He almost went to Narnia. He needed Google Maps to get back. Bit of GPS action. Check out how far deep he goes. All the way out, almost out to the tractor bales. And zip underneath him. So that was sort of 2 or 3 laps of just that. Gov constantly charging at me. So I'm absolutely sweating bullets now. And I think we've only got 2 laps to go. This is 3 laps to go after this. 2 laps to go. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm telling the story. I'll tell you what's relevant. So we're coming down the hill again, and he's right near me. So I know that there's a potential for this over-under thing to happen again. And if I get it wrong in the hairpin, then he's going to be right on me. So even just under brakes, he's pulled right underneath the back of my wing. Lucky I've got a low car. I mean, it is a pretty low car. But watch this. Ooh. That is absolutely 2 pixels too much, Gov. Watch this. Barely on the white line. And that blew up his race. That's right. Unfortunately, 2 laps to go, he got this penalty, and instead of crossing the finish line, we're basically racing to the penalty line to see who gets there first. Well, I am, because I'm already in front. But there's no coming back from this, and I managed to just keep it steady for 2 more laps and take the race win. Sorry, Gov, that was awesome though.